I'm at Housewright in Georgetown with Tim and Steve, the owners. How is it that you came to have this shop?
I think of it as kind of understanding your partner and understanding the thing that brings them joy. And what I realize is we have an architecture firm, we have an interior design firm, and for Tim, there's a huge joy in just like appreciating beautiful objects. And the store became a tool for kind of allowing him to expand his ability to kind of pursue and collect. And so it's really just a big toy store for him.
It's an excuse to collect.
It's a big excuse. Yeah, a big excuse.
What is a favorite piece of yours in the shop right now?
I think my favorite piece is the Arnorel sofa. It's a circa 1970 piece we had totally refurbished, and it's part of our multi kind of European, lots of Belgian, French, Italian. We've got it quite a mix.
Housewright has 3 different lines of pillows, and they are all designed by women and hand woven, and I love that there are so many different styles and colors available and different sizes. This chair is one of my favorites. I love that it comes as a pair and it is vintage and they reupholstered it and I love it. Jill Young is a Seattle-based artist who makes porcelain items, and we've specified these for a few of our projects, and I love how delicate they are, and they have a great collection here at Housewright. What do you want Housewright to be known for?
Authenticity of goods, really fine craftsmanship.
I mean, it's just basically a store that's designed to give people a lot of individual objects that aren't mass-produced, that aren't necessarily found somewhere else. It's the opposite of almost every other store.
Right. I'm at Homestead on Capitol Hill, and it's a vintage store that I love, and I'm with Ryan Tansey, one of the owners, and I want to ask you a few questions about your shop, if I can.
Yeah, great.
What sets Homestead apart from other stores?
Well, curation's a big part of it. We try to pick pieces that we would want to have in our own home. In addition to that, we do our best to restore and refurbish all the pieces that come into the shop. And so sometimes that can mean something comes in and it's pretty great shape, but sometimes we do a full reupholster or refinish on it. So we try to make sure that they're gonna last for years to come, in addition to being beautiful. But then the other thing that is great is all of our inventory is on our website.
Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah, people say they love that all the time. Yeah.
I love this table. It swivels. This one is sold, but it is my absolute favorite piece right now. Other than the table that already sold, I would say that this dresser is my favorite furniture piece. I think that it is beautifully restored, in great condition, and it has a lot of nice storage. What is your favorite piece in the shop right now?
If I had to pick, probably we've got this Italian 80s Nicoletti leather sofa, which I love. It's really clean lines, and it's the kind of thing that is super comfortable, and I find myself working on it a lot throughout the day and want to just kind of like lie down and take a nap.
I'm with Sasha, the owner of Stock and Pantry, and I wanted to ask you a few questions about your store. I really want to support local business, and I love that your shop is here on Capitol Hill. Why should people come to you? What sets your store apart from other stores?
I feel like my curation and my selection is what sets it apart. These are things that I've personally selected from around the world. I try to make sure that they're perfect, beautiful pieces that they'll last forever.
Right.
Timeless, and they can go with any interior, but are also very high quality. And so not fast decor or fast gifting, but things that you will treasure, and so will the person you give it to.
What is your favorite piece right now in the store?
Right now, I love in particular ceramics, but a particular artist is Eric Bonin. He is a Frenchman who lives in New York and makes really beautiful, every single piece handmade ceramics, so many sizes and different glazes, and I will have them again as soon as he can make them.
Stock and Pantry also carries Menu, which is a line that I really love, and while you could buy it online, I think that it's great to buy in person whenever you can to support local business so that shops don't disappear. This is one of my favorite salt and pepper shakers. I have this at my house, and I think that they are really cool looking and clean and simple. I really love this collection from Menu as well. They have a few different sizes for this vase. I have the largest one in my own home, and I just think it's a great mix of glass and steel, and it looks good in a modern or more classic home. In addition to great accessories, Sasha also carries local art and non-local art pieces. Her goal is to rotate 4 different local artists throughout the year. And right now she has Michael Duria on display, and he's one of my favorite local artists. I have one of his pieces in my home. Definitely stop in to see what she has on display at this time. I love that you're supporting local artists in that way, but also that much like your accessories and the other items you have, it's very well curated. So it very much is stock and pantry.
Yes, I do.
The people you've had in here.
Yeah, it all has to fit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So it can be a challenge because I'll want to support artists, but if it just doesn't fit, it just doesn't fit.
Right, yeah. Well, it looks great.
Yeah.
I'm at Glasswing, which is one of my favorite small shops in Seattle, and I'm with Forrest, one of the owners, and I want to ask him a few questions. So can I just start with, what is your favorite thing in the shop right now?
My favorite thing in the shop right now is probably the custom chairs that we're building. My friend and business partner, Andy Whitcomb, and I started a company called Brackish. We're just trying to develop our own language around furniture, and it's some combination of like a Pacific Northwest minimal and industrial and rustic. Lots of wood, steel, leather.
Other things I really love at Glasswing are their ceramic pieces for home decor. I love coming here for something special, handmade, so they look great and last a long time. How did Glasswing itself come about? How did that start?
Like a lot of people right out of college, we were not happy with our first jobs and kind of frustrated that our ideas weren't being utilized.
Yeah.
So a group of friends and I just came up with what we thought would be a fun job, grow and contribute something creative to the city.
I definitely think that Glasswing is a destination shop, and I absolutely send people who are visiting or people who come into my shop. So I think it's beautiful
Good,
and
thank
definitely does contribute to the city.
Thanks.
Thanks.